Oh, you know what? I don't think she was boning that night.
So it wasn't okay at that point.
Yeah. It was good with her. But I guess if you're getting the good loving, you don't know what time it is. But it's still, you should still kind of be slightly respectable.
And the one night she had like that girl power party. Remember we were up all night? It was when your mom came to visit?
That was funny.
And I had to be at work.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to inconsiderate people doing inconsiderate things on like the regular basis.
Yeah.
So, sliding into this happened. You want to...
Sliding into partying and such.
You want to kick this off?
So, everyone probably knows this happened. The Jersey Shore came back after I guess it was technically like a 5-year hiatus, even though it started about 10 years ago.
Yo, honestly, they all look bad.
So, side note.
Only one that looks decent is Vinny and DJ Homeboy, what's his face? Pauly D.
So, at work the other day, I was talking with my coworker about this, and I was like, these people are like 40 now. This is ridiculous. Thought they were all 40. We look up their ages, find out most of them are around my age.
Yeah,
Some, 2 years, give or take.
Yeah.
Was shocked. Literally.
They're all in their early 30s, except for the situation. Who's older.
So I feel like our general consensus with the Jersey Shore premiere was that it was depressing.
It was. I felt bad for them.
You were uncomfortable.
I couldn't watch it.
You had that uncomfortable embarrassment for them.
Yeah. It was like watching someone go on Shark Tank and just bomb. But it was like a whole episode of them bombing their lives. Like, all of them got gross. Nookie's titties were always out. And then she just like, I just got new boobs. I don't know how to handle them. And then she peed in that pool with her pants on. And then slept in the bed. I'm like, baby girl, you are
Then she ate a
an
whole
adult.
pizza that was left outside all night.
After saying how the ants had eaten up all the pizza. And then it was just like seeing them dance. It was sad.
It was funny because
I didn't feel good watching it.
This Viceland article I found, that full link, actually is kind of saying how the Jersey Shore cast is saying how this is kind of like the season of change and that they've all changed so much.
Yeah.
And they were like, they say that constantly throughout the whole premiere.
Yeah.
But then they keep saying also, like, they keep contradicting themselves and saying how nothing's changed.
Yeah, nothing. Especially, I think it was great how they were talking about their dance moves.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. The only person I think who changed the most is the situation, but I hope he can survive.
The situation changed because he's looking at some real shit right now.
He's looking at some hella real shit. Yeah.
Tax evasion is no joke.
It is definitely not something to fuck around with. I'll tell you that much. So, will you continue to watch this show?
I will. I won't.
Did you watch the first Jersey Shore?
Not religiously. I did watch it a little bit though, because this is a different type of Jersey Shore than because I grew up going to the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
So I have like a special place in my heart.
Right.
But this is this type of Jersey Shore is different than what I grew up with. Like, I grew up with going to LBI, which is more of like a surfer town, kind of bougier. And this is almost like that borderline New York, Jersey border. Right. Where it's just a whole different type of Guido. I guess you could say most of these people are considered Guidos.
Yeah, I think I think Guido is that not a slur?
No.
I kind of think it is. I think if you were to go in your office and be like, look at this Guido over here.
Well, my office is
that would kind of be like, whoa.
I would never say that. I mean, I wouldn't say.
I don't think it's as bad. I think it's like their version of when girls be like, oh, this is my bitch. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't think that those are good. I don't think they're terms of endearment.
I guess because I
can't, you know what I mean?
You hear a lot of Italians refer that certain style to
being a Guido.
And what's his face? That DJ Pauly D with his hair. Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm not the expert, so I don't want to say. But it feels like it though, right? Like, doesn't it feel like a word you just can't say in the morning meeting?
I guess. No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's.
But it's, I don't know what the other word is for, like, the Italian.
I think, like, the politically correct term would be he looks very Jersey Shore-ish.
I guess.
And then if they were to say, if he looks like a Jersey Shore dude, immediately it would go to, like, sparkly jeans, tight shirt, like, really, really stiff hair, and, like, energy. Like, usually, like, toward drinks and dancing by yourself. And for girls, it would be, like, kind of body, not kind of body. You know what I mean? Like, they have a body, but it's like they don't really take care of it really well.
The girls are considered meatballs.
I don't get that.
I've never, because that's something, honestly, I never heard till I watched Jersey Shore.
Yeah, I guess because meatballs are delicious.
And it's Italian.
I don't know, but like, to me, it just meant that they were just like round.
Yeah.
And kind of greasy.
But that was all.
Yeah. I don't know what that means though.
All of that was kind of an introduction to me, I guess, because I didn't go to, where was this filmed? Not, Jersey Shore was in Seaside Heights?
Yeah, Seaside Heights, which is like North Jersey, right? Isn't that more northern than southern?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jersey's fine. I mean, Jersey Shore is cool. It's actually pretty sad to like watch it, but they're all here for the check. And some of them have been doing well. Some of them have not. One homegirl looked like she was in an apartment that could be on our block.
She was good, no better than us.
She was just chilling.
I don't know what happened to that money.
She brings home like $45 a year. Mm-hmm. And, you know what I mean? A lot of them have kids. A lot of them are still with some of the dudes that they were with. The girls stayed with the dudes that they were with. And then the dudes are just kind of like all over the place. Yeah. And like the ongoing joke is that one chick, Sunny, is that her name? Sammy wasn't there, so they brought in like a sex doll, which is kind of like really fucked up.
Sure is.
But I did see that Sammy does come back at one point, so someone must tell her that there's a fucking sex doll of her.
Which it sucks because I could understand.
And they all were trashing that sex doll.
And they were all trashing her, and it's like, yeah. I can understand why she wouldn't want to go back to that. Absolutely.
And it also made me think too of like, okay, so they don't talk to each other.
No, you could tell a lot of them haven't seen each other in a while.
Haven't talked. Like, they try to bring it back like this family trip, but they're not family, none whatsoever. They're just on this show, and now I think that they all need ends. Like, I think the one who's on the best is DJ Pauly D, but he could probably use an injection of life into his career.
Because I think he has like a residency in Vegas or something. Yeah,
but he's a DJ. DJ is like a good look, because he was like a DJ signed to G Unit for a while too. Mm-hmm. And he just comes up and he just rocks the party, and even in the show, he's the one that looks like he's having the most fun because he's the one that takes it the least serious. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Where like Ronnie is like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that kid. Even now, he looks grosser and he's about to be a dad. Yeah. And he does not seem into it. He's going to age like a leather jacket.
Oh yeah. Tanning will destroy you, and once you hit 40, the aging process.
The situation's face looks weird. He's like retaining a lot of fluid in his cheeks. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
all of them.
But what was really fucked up though was that they picked him up from the airport and then went straight to like a raging party.
Yeah, I don't know if we brought that up. That the situation is sober.
No, we did not bring it. Well, we talked about it, touched on it a little bit. Okay, yeah. By saying that he is the most changed because he has to be. Mm-hmm. But that was fucked up. And that was like he didn't even like unpack his bags yet. He didn't see his room. They got him rooming with Ronnie, which is also fucked up because him and Ronnie used to beef hella. Like, they got into like real fisticuffs back when Ronnie was like a brolic bruiser, like flipping over beds and shit, fucking crying over Sam. And now this nigga's still crying over Sam. And it's like the same plot line, like season 2 and 3 of Jersey Shore was him crying over Sam. And now all he's doing is just doing it again, except for now she's not here. And she has some boyfriend that apparently looks like him, but I bet you he probably looks better than him. We should probably try to find her. I'm going to look it up.
I do wonder, cause they're in Miami for 25 days. And I'm like, what else is going to happen on this show?
I think a lot's going to happen. All right, so People's up on it early. We have the Jersey Shore.
That dude doesn't look like Ronnie.
Is that her? He looks like Tony Danza.
Remember they said that he looked just like Ronnie?
He does not look like, oh, dang, that is her. Wow, she got a tall dude. That's crazy. I don't think he looks anything like her.
Mm-mm.
Daggone.
Yeah, he cheated.
I mean, it is what it is. They're just going to keep showing the same pictures over and over
I
again.
know. What
the fuck?
Terrible
Who made this video?
people.
People, you suck. What's this dude? He's born in 89. How old are you if you're born in 89?
4 years.
I don't think
28.
I don't think he looks anything like her at all. Oh, wait. A little bit. Oh my God. Is that his muscles?
Okay, so he's like a beefcake like the other dude.
Oh, snap. He kind of does.
See that a little bit more now.
In that picture, he looks just like Ronnie. Damn. I kind of love the fact that our audience got to listen to us go through the transition. She definitely has a type. Mm-hmm. She definitely likes dudes too. She likes beefy Italian dudes. Is that him? He looks so much dieseler the other time around. Maybe he's juicing now. That picture makes me want to eat the rest of that tomato pie, though. Mm-hmm. Good times.
Shout out to tomato pies.
Yep. So Jersey Shore, check it out if you want. If you don't want to, we understand. It's kind of like watching a train wreck.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree.
Speaking of train wrecks, my little bit of this happened was Killer Mike was on a TV show. Actually, it's called NRA TV. And there he was basically saying, I told my kids on the school walkout, I love you. If you walk out that school, walk out my house. We are not a family that jumps on every single thing, and allies of ours does become some stuff we just don't agree with. So basically he went on the NRA TV and he was just saying a bunch of dumbness. And then he had to issue an apology being like, hey, you know, they twisted my words around. I felt like they used me. Killer Mike has been around for a while. He is not new to the game of promotion you know, this type of situation. Dog, it's the fucking NRA. Just because you're being interviewed by a black dude named Isaiah for the NRA doesn't mean it's still not the NRA. Like slaves had, you know, house slaves. I'm sorry, masters had house slaves. Masters had black overseers to keep other black people in control. Like, you gotta be smarter than this. Like, I know at the end of the day, Killer Mike has better intentions than this, or maybe he doesn't. I mean, he was really hardcore Bernie. And then when that Hillary shit happened, he wasn't hardcore Hillary. He was just like, whatever now at this point. Like, why would we even enjoy the process? And now we have Trump. And I feel like he could have swayed people in another direction, but that's not here nor there. My thing is like, you have to know by now that if the gun companies come to you, you sold out.
Yep.
If they come to you and you're entertaining it and you'll meet them on some level and like really try to like engage and have a conversation, you sold the fuck out, because the gun companies have nothing to say to you.
Nope.
And how dare you as a black man sit here and talk to the NRA? Where was the NRA when, you know, homeboy was shot in the car and he was a registered gun owner? They were real silent on that shit. So Killer Mike, dog, I love Run the Jewels, but you're really fucking up right now, man.
Especially to threaten your kids, basically saying, get the fuck out of my house. That's extreme.
Yeah, black parents do that all the time, though. That's like a regular thing.
But over that?
It's kind of, I don't know about over that, but that is a saying that I've heard regularly as a youth. And it has levels to it. They really don't want you to leave, but I mean, it wouldn't be... I don't know if it holds the same gravity as some situations. Usually if you come home really late or something, you know, it's like some teens age shit type of stuff like that. But that saying, very black. That issue, I don't know. I guess he's just putting education above all, which is like, fine, I get it. But at the same time, my nigga, the NRA, you couldn't just tweet that shit? Just tweet that shit. Like, have it be from Killer Mike, not Killer Mike via the NRA.
Yeah.
Like when you involve the NRA into anything, I've immediately clocked that, and I want nothing more to do with you. And I really like Run the Jewels.
NRA is just another. It's